In Resonance Canyon, sound never stayed invisible. A bird chirp became a blue ring. A giggle floated away as a pink bubble. Every crystal reed hummed when the wind passed. Oona was the canyon's fastest message runner and the biggest young okapi anyone had ever seen. Her cobalt body was tall as a cottage. Her striped legs crossed a bridge in 3 steps, and her enormous ears turned toward every whisper. Oona loved being quick. Sometimes she was so sure she knew what someone would say that she finished the sentence for them, grabbed the message, and galloped away before the final words arrived. The Echo Blossom Parade was that evening. Pip Mouse, the careful soundkeeper, recorded 3 instructions inside glowing echo fruit. He began. Take the silver lullaby to the baby cloud garden, but wait until the moon bell rings. Oona heard, take the lullaby to the garden, and dashed off. Pip called after her. The second fruit held a drum rhythm for Bombo Frog, with a warning to play it softly. Oona left before the warning. The third held a bridge melody that ended with one important pause. Oona heard the first 4 notes, nodded, and raced away with her coral scarf streaming behind her. Oona delivered the lullaby to the dancing flowers instead of the baby clouds. The flowers immediately fell asleep and drooped over the parade path. She gave Bombo the drum rhythm without the soft ending. Boom, boom, boom! His enormous lily drum shook rainbow pebbles from the cliffs. Then Oona sang only the first 4 notes to the humming bridge. Without its final pause, the bridge bounced like a trampoline. Carts hopped, banners flipped, and Pip sailed past inside an empty basket. This is not what I said, he squeaked. Oona skidded to a stop. But I heard enough, she said, though her giant ears felt suddenly very small. Oona decided she could fix everything faster by carrying all 3 echo fruits at once. She stacked them between her golden horns and sprinted toward the bridge. Bounce! The drum fruit struck the lullaby fruit. Boing! The bridge fruit spun around her ear. The 3 sounds mixed into one enormous chord. Pop! The fruit burst, releasing dozens of glowing echo orbs. Blue lullaby bubbles drifted upward. Orange drum orbs bounced down the canyon. Silver bridge notes rolled toward the singing rapids. One giant echo scooped Bombo and his lily drum into the air. Oona leaped after them, but every shouted instruction created 2 more confusing echoes. Oona raced through Resonance Canyon. Her striped legs stretched over ringing cracks, and her coral scarf snapped like a bright flag. She ducked under spinning lullaby bubbles, slid across a crystal reed, and bounded onto the humming bridge. Each hoofbeat launched a circle of light. Ahead, Bombo bounced toward the singing rapids inside a giant orange sound orb. Oona almost jumped immediately. Then she noticed Pip pointing, but she did not wait to see where. She landed on the wrong bridge note and sprang backward. This time she looked again. Pip pointed left, then down, then clapped once. Oona followed the complete signal and caught Bombo safely on her broad back. The chase carried them into Hush Cave, the one place where echoes disappeared. For the first time all day, Oona heard silence. Then, very softly, the 3 original messages played from drops of soundlight on the cave wall. Oona heard every ending. Wait for the moon bell, play the drums softly, and leave one full pause after the bridge melody. She lowered her head. I heard the beginning and assumed the rest, she admitted. Pip smiled kindly. Fast feet are wonderful, but a message needs room to finish. He taught her 3 steps. Listen, repeat what you heard, then leap. Oona repeated the steps slowly, and her enormous ears lifted. The friends returned to the canyon with a new plan. Bombo tapped a gentle pattern. Tap, tap, rest. Oona listened to the rest, repeated the pattern with her hooves, then leaped. The matching drum orbs rolled into her scarf like marbles. Pip whistled a rising note, a falling note, and a pause. Oona repeated all 3 before moving, and the silver bridge echoes followed her into a crystal basket. They gathered 5 orbs, then 20, then every small echo in sight. Oona was still fast, but now each burst of speed began after someone finished speaking. The canyon's wild noise became a clear game of call and response. Just as the moon bell began to glow, the largest mixed echo rose above the singing rapids. It swirled lullaby blue, drumbeat orange, and bridge note silver into a roaring soundstorm. The parade route trembled. Everyone started calling at once, but Oona raised one hoof and waited. From inside the storm came a complete melody. 4 bright notes, 1 low drumbeat, and a long, quiet pause. Oona listened through the entire pause. Then she repeated every sound with her voice, her hooves, and one gentle swing of her horns. The storm stopped spinning. Its rings lined up beneath her feet and unfolded into a glowing musical bridge across the canyon. The Echo Blossom Parade crossed the new sound bridge beneath floating flowers and moonlit banners. Bombo played softly enough for the baby clouds to sleep. The dancing flowers woke exactly when the moon bell rang. Pip carried a tiny sign that read, "Let the whole message arrive." Oona still ran faster than anyone in Resonance Canyon, but before every journey she listened, repeated the message, and only then took her giant leap. Her friends no longer had to chase their words down the canyon. Oona learned that listening was more than having big ears. It was giving another person's whole thought enough room to reach you. The end.